Fucking hell. Least by a long way, referee.
What do you think it's like being a head coach? Like there's two that spring to mind, like Danny Maguire and like Sam Burgess, both players who played at the top of their game. They had the highest standards possible in the sides that they were playing for. Like Danny Maguire, when he was in that Kevin Sinfield Leeds side, they had the highest standards imaginable. Burgess, we all know the standard he set himself as a player. They must find it frustrating coming into a head coaching role, and almost like, well, it's almost like a case of, well, I could have done better myself when I was your age. It must be frustrating.
No, it must be frustrating. However, they're almost two separate skills, isn't it? It's like, just because you're a top player doesn't mean you're going to be a top coach.
No, true.
Because, like, look at Matty Peet, for example. Matty Peet never played at the highest levels of the game.
No.
However, his coaching, his man management, you know what I mean, the way that he puts teams together, his tactics, his ability to inspire a team, and to create cohesion within a team, second to none. So they don't always, the different things, aren't they? Different skills. We both know amazing players that have got the man management skills of a freaking soggy Kit Kat. You know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't always translate. And there's also, you go from being top of your game, like Danny Maguire retiring. All right, he went and had a couple of, twilight seasons at Hull KR, but then he sort of back to the bottom in the coaching apprenticeship, learning his trade. And he's still learning his trade now. He's new to coaching in reality. There's not many step into, and be exceptional from the start.
No, but whenever you're a top player, you play under top coaches, don't you? So we spoke to Danny Maguire at the start of the season. I asked him, didn't I, which coach he mimics himself on, out of all the coaches, and he kind of he said to me he had his own style, didn't he? He says, I kind of feel like I've taken a bit from everyone that's coached me. I'd love to spend a week in camp with one of these people, like a week in camp with Danny Maguire, and just see his coaching style and actually see what goes on amongst the players. Because I reckon he's probably a decent coach. Maybe he hasn't got the players in the squad that he needs.
Well, he's got to be a decent coach to be in Super League. I don't think there's a poor coach in Super League. I don't think there's a poor coach in the Championship. In reality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, like, there's definitely a learning process to go. And it's not the core rugby skills or game management. It's the man management.